So this is the time to announce the 3 top candidates. Okay, and then please come to the front. Please come to the front, just here, and face the crowd. Tafadhali, tafadhali. So look at them nicely. This is a nice photo op. Don't forget these faces. Yeah. These are the ladies and gents who sacrificed their time, to throw in the towel, and now they're here. Yeah. For every competition, there has to be a winner and a loser. What happened, isn't it? The first, second runner-up, contestant number 10. Please come to the stage. Contestant number 10. Runner-up, contestant number 8, please come to the stage. That is the winner now. DJ, what are you giving? And this no particular order, yeah? Okay. Contestant number 9, please come to the stage. Okay, so this is the thing. So before I introduce Spencer, so I say Spencer will be our chief judge, and we're very grateful, Spencer, for you gracing this occasion. Spencer has been very pivotal in making this association get registered, and I'll tell you more about it as we move along.
Contests are very important. I think it's important to have a measurable. So it's very difficult to create metrics into something that's subjective. And that's where a contest will come in, because then you say, cool, we're going to take all of these people who have proved to be good. Who has done this the best?
So, you are the sommelier here at the Centre Restaurant. Yeah. And we're just going to go through a service as normal. I'm the maitre d'. And if you have any questions, I'll try and assist you as best I can. But it's generally what service would be like on the show. Okay. Today, joining us, we have 4 guests. Yeah. They're sitting on the table over here. The waiter has already seated them. Yeah. He's given them water, and he gave them a welcome glass of bubbly. But it looks like their bubbly, I think they're having the Prosecco, is running a little bit low. So maybe your first task, can you please top up their glasses of bubbly? You have 3 minutes for this task. Okay then, so your time officially starts now.
Hello, good evening. My name is Earl. I'm the sommelier. I'm going to take care of you. I understand you have your glass of water and you're having a bottle of Prosecco. Would you mind telling me the bottle of Prosecco you're having? You can't remember? Okay, let me check with my waiter so that I can read the drinks. Thank you. See the bottle? Yeah, this is a very fine Prosecco. And it's a lecture right at UCG, and you know UCG is the highest appellation in Italy. They deal with the highest stricter. So what you're having is quality and top of the field. And of course, this will also pair well with whatever you're having. I understand you ordered some platters to share. So one thing about the Prosecco, the fact that it's very fruity, very crisp, very refreshing, it will really pair well with the dark egg coffee that you ordered. And as you can see, the bubbles. So what happens in this area is in between mountains, and that's why it has a lot of freshness, crispiness, and of course it's an ESG. It's an extra dry, meaning it's a bit sweeter than a fruit. And I'm sure you can all enjoy this beautiful bottle. Yeah, enjoy.
Okay, your 3 minutes starts now.
Hello, welcome to Simba Restaurant. I see that you need a top-up. May I please bring some more Prosecco for you? Madame? I hope you're enjoying your afternoon. Madame? Allow me to fill you. Are you enjoying this wonderful Prosecco? Sir, may I top up your glass? You've chosen an excellent Prosecco, a very premium one. Sir, may I top you up? This will go wonderful with your starters. Enjoy.
Okay, well done. The first one's out of the way. Okay, so you have 3 minutes for this task, and your task is to top up the sparkling wine. Yes. Okay.
Who's the host?
The host is the lady in black.
Thank you.
Alright, your time starts now.
Good afternoon. My name is Sam. I'm your sommelier for today. And let me top up your glasses. They're looking a little bit at it. How's your afternoon going on so far? What are you having for your starters?
Beef carpaccio.
Anything else I can get for you?
We're good for now.
Any questions for me as well?
Please tell us about the wine.
So what you're having is Colato, Prosecco Valdebbiano, and this is an extra brut. So this is 100% Glera, and of course made in the Chamat style, and has a bit of complexity to it because this is from a smaller region in Prosecco, in Veneto region, giving you a little bit more complexity in your wine. Yes.
Excellent. Okay, well done.
Thank you.
For your next task, you can see the guests are ready for you to take their beverage order for their first course. The lady in black is the host. If you could please take their beverage order and serve it for their next course. For this task, everything that you need is on the table over there, but additionally you have a bartender at your service who will be able to assist you if you need any help with any of their products. You will have 6 minutes for this task. Your time starts now.
Thank you. Hi, everything's okay? How do you find the bubbles, the glass of Prosecco? You love it? Yeah? Yeah, I'm here to take your drinks order, if you're ready. A glass of Pinotage?
Yes.
Yes.
I love it. I'd like a glass of Aliora.
Sorry?
Aliora.
A glass of Aliora. Yeah.
Although bila shaka,
Sorry?
bila shaka, For me, I'll do Rosera, double with gin and tonic. And my partner, just to repeat what she'll have Alua, non-alcoholic.
Okay. Okay, I have your order. I can get you a glass of pinotage, a glass of the alkalized wine, and the vina shaka, and also have your GNT with the Procera, which is one of our prestigious Proceras in Kenya. Let me go get that for you. I have your glass of pinotage from South Africa. The grape was invented in South Africa, crossing on Silso and Pinot. And I have your glass of the alkalized Alua for you. And sir, I have your Villa Shaka IPA. You like your beers fruity with hoppiness? That will do well with you. Should I have it? Crafted in Kenya, as you can see, the color. Of course, some sliced chilies for you to enjoy. Of course, you have your double gin, Procera with ice, and the tonic good side for you to enjoy. I hope guys you enjoy. Yes. That's from Magali. So that all the class we locally sourced here. Yes, and I decided to serve you that so that you can get all the aromas of pinotage. Of course, it needs to open up, and it has an narrow opening so that you can get all the aromas from it. Yes.
Does it have a brand?
Yes, the Chef Sommelier.
Chef Sommelier.
Yes, the Chef Sommelier. Yeah, you know, high quality, fine dining, so you expect things.
Where is this wine glass from? Chef and Sommelier, where is it from?
From France.
From France.
Yes, from France. Yeah.
Okay. Just in time. So, 6 service. Tricky table. They all want different things. It looks like, actually, before you go away, it looks like the gentleman over here has something else that he's asking you to do. Maybe just you can see what it is that he wants.
Okay. Excuse me, sir. Everything okay?
So I have got something special for the host seated across me. That's a very nice bottle that I wish you to decant for us.
Yes.
So you able to do that?
Yeah. I'll do that for you. I'll decant it for you.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
Thank you. It's fine bottle. Yeah.
okay. So I think the gentleman would like you to decant that wine for him
Okay.
and serve it on the table. You will have 5 minutes for this task.
Can you repeat this?
Yes, the gentleman would like you to decant this wine
Yeah.
and pour it for the table.
Okay.
Again, everything you need is on the table over there. And you will have 5 minutes for this task.
I'll have 5 minutes for this stuff.
Alright? Your time starts now.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, I'll decant it in front of you. That's okay? Okay. You're having a glass of bread?
Madame, what can I offer you?
May I have a glass of pinotage?
A glass of pinotage, yes. Madame, what would you like?
I want a glass of Alior.
A glass of?
Alior.
Alior.
Pinotage for me, specifically IPA.
IPA, yes, sir.
For me, I have a Posero double with tonic.
Is there a double tonic? Would you like ice?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back with your drinks. Madame, I have your glass of non-alcoholic sparkling. Alior. Sir, 1 minute. Sir, I have your Villa Shaka IPA. I just left a little bit there so you can top it up yourself. Sir, I have your double gin and tonic. This is Persero gin from Kenya, juniper berries, excellent choice. And Madame, I have your Warwick pinotage. Enjoy.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yes.
This is a really nice glass. I'd like to buy one. Where would I be able to get this? Who's this from?
This is a chef and sommelier glass. If you'd like, I can ask our procurement to give you the number and we can purchase some for you.
Okay, well done.
Thank you.
I need to stand.
Well done. Okay, it was a problematic table. They all wanted something different. And it looks like the gentleman over there is trying to get our attention. It looks like he wants something as well. Could you maybe go see what it is that he wants?
Yes. Sir, how may I help you?
Okay, great. So I have something nice here for our host who is with us here today. So I wish for you to decant it for us.
Yes?
Sure.
Definitely.
Please go ahead.
Are you celebrating a special occasion?
Yeah, sure. It's a birthday, so we just want it decanted.
Lovely. Excellent. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay. So your task now is to open and decant and pour this bottle of wine on the table. You'll have 5 minutes for this task. Everything you need is over there.
Thank you.
The time starts now.
Madame, please allow me to open the wine for you. I believe you're celebrating your birthday. Excellent choice. Sir, we bought a nice wine from Serbia. Allow me to open it in the basket so that I don't disturb the sediments. I hope you're all enjoying this wonderful evening. And I can promise you this wine will be a lovely wine, very unusual, but I can see you're celebrating your friend's birthday, so something special is required. Ma'am, would you like to smell the cork?
Yes, please.
Is it to your liking? So I will begin to decant. The reason we hold it in the basket is so that we don't disturb the sediment, and the reason we hold it over the candle is so that I can see when the sediment reaches the shoulder. So allow me to decant this beautiful Serbian wine. Ma'am, would you allow me just to taste it to make sure that there's no impurities?
Go ahead.
Thank you. The reason to do this is I wouldn't want you to have a wine that has, oh, I'm so sorry, a wine that has an impurity. I've tasted it, the wine is perfect. I'll continue to pour. Have you had a chance to look at our main courses?
Yes, we did.
Great. This being a full-bodied wine, red wine from Serbia, I think it'll go well with full-bodied red meats and steaks, lamb chops that the chef has prepared this evening. Would you like me to leave the pinotage? I can hear that. And for everybody else, would you like to continue with your drinks? Okay, I'll be right back.
Time. Thank you very much.
Very nice, very nice. Well done.
The time starts now.
Are you ready for your order?
Yes.
May I have a glass of pinotage?
A glass of pinotage? Certainly.
I'd like a glass Alior.
Second? Alior. Okay.
I'm the beer guy, just a beer, IPA.
Bila shaka IPA.
Posera,
Posera?
double gin and tonic.
Double gin and tonic.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So this is your Aluminium as well. Proceed to serve it. Enjoy. Excuse me now. Your pinotage. So this is partner pinotage from South Africa. A young style of pinotage that I hope you will enjoy. One moment, gents. I'm coming back with your orders of IPA and double gin and tonic. Enjoy. So for the ribs, double gin and tonic, Posera for the gin, and of course we have 2 tonics, which is a cream and tonic and the gin.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Anything else I can get you?
Just a quick question.
Yes, please.
This is a beautiful glass.
Yes.
Where are they from?
So these are Chef and Sommelier glasses.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, well done.
Round of applause.
That was a difficult table. They all wanted something different.
It
happens sometimes in service. But it looks like that they're not done being difficult. It looks like the man over there,
Yes.
who is calling for you. I think he wants you to do something. Maybe just go see what it is he wants.
So for a very nice gift here for guest here, which is celebrating her birthday. I wish for you to decant at this moment, Mr.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
This is your special bottle.
Yes, it's a special one.
Fantastic. Thank you. It's your birthday. Many happy returns of the day. I'll be right back with the bottle.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so for your next task, you have 5 minutes to open, decant, and serve this bottle of wine. Once again, everything you need for service is on the table. Okay. Would you like me to repeat?
Yes, please.
Okay. You have 5 minutes to open, decant, and serve this bottle of wine.
Yes.
Everything you need is on the table over there.
Yes.
And you will have 5 minutes for this task.
5 minutes.
All right.
Okay. For the chessboard, any clearance?
No, don't worry about that. Okay. And whenever you're ready, I'll start the time.
Start.
Okay, the time starts now.
I see it is a very special bottle. May I ask where you got it from?
It was given to me by a friend. Maybe if you could just check and let me know.
Yep.
Okay.
So this one I see is from Serbia. It is a new wine region for me, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to try this one and experience it together. So Serbia is one of the lesser wine regions of Europe. It's an old wine region, not necessarily well known in the modern wine world, but of course back in the day it was a very well known wine region. So I do hope that you will enjoy this. Of course, that I'm not so quite sure about the grapes for this, but I do know that they are native grapes for Serbia. You will get a bit of international grapes growing in this region, but for this particular wine, I think we are having native Serbian grapes. And you'll have to forgive me because I'm not so polished on my Serbian varietals. The host, would you like to sample the wine? It is okay. As you are a guest of honor, you have the first place. What were your thoughts on the main course of this?
We just went to the drinks, of course, but you already ordered, so I think you're calling me. Yeah.
Excellent. Would you like the bottle on the table?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Okay. You got the wine in the glass, at least. Good job, well done. This task involves your knowledge as a sommelier and your tasting abilities. So before you, we have a glass of white wine, as you can see. And if you can, please, give you 5 minutes for this task. Give a full organoleptic tasting of this wine to the audience. Would you like me to repeat?
Yes, please.
Okay, no problem. You've got 5 minutes to do a full organoleptic tasting of this wine in front of you for the audience. 5 minutes. Okay, so let me know when you're ready. Good. All right. Then I'm ready as well, and your time starts now.
Okay, the glass is white wine, of course. The color is straw yellow. Of course, it has some gold hue in it. It has a silver rim, and of course, the wine is brilliant. It's clear. No any evidence of gas in it. On the nose, a lot of citrus. Let's say like grapefruit. A lot of white flowers. A lot of peach. It's something that's developing, something very rare. Of course, on the palate, medium plus acidity. Of course, no tannins. A bit off dry, so it's not that dry. A lot of the grapefruit, a lot of lemon, a lot of the stone fruit like peach. I could also tell there's a lot of pineapple coming in, mango, showing there's a lot of presence of tropical fruits. Yeah. Also on the palate, I felt a lot of the mango, the pineapple, of course. Balanced by that of dryness, a little bit of sweetness. For the alcohol, I will say I'll give it something from 11, 12, something low in alcohol, maybe to balance the sweetness level. There's a lot of freshness in the palate, meaning there's some minerality in it. Yeah, so basically I would say it's a developing wine with a lot of green fruits. That's the orchard fruits, the apple, the pears, of course, a lot of citrus. We have a lot of peach. I have also some pineapple coming through, and of course, it has some sweetness level, maybe to balance the acidity level. And of course, the wine, according to its acidity, yeah, can be drunk now, or potential for aging. Let's say you'll want to drink this wine in the next 2-3 years. Yeah. And yes.
Yeah. Okay. Comfortable?
Comfortable.
Happy with that? Yeah, it's a thorough investigation of that wine. Well done. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, and go.
Color is a golden yellow. It's clear, there's no sediment. It's a very fresh, fruity, vibrant white wine with notes of pineapple, floral notes, aromatic, fresh, fruity, a little bit of minerality. Quite acidic. I would say a lot of mineral, very acidic, very fruity. This is from a cool climate. It's got a medium to long finish. If I would describe the acidity, I would say medium plus acidity. Good fruit structure, stone fruit, tropical fruit. I would say that this is a new world, cool climate. A lot of pineapple, a lot of floral notes, vanilla, fresh, aromatic, long finish. This could be a Chenin Blanc. I would say this is maybe a 2023 Chenin Blanc from South Africa, Western Cape.
Okay. Excellent. Well done. Are you good? Fantastic. Well done. Okay. Ready whenever you are, and we'll start the time.
Okay, start.
Okay, let's go.
So in the glass, this is a white wine. It is a still white wine, and doesn't have any bubbles. It is pale yellow color, a bit more on the lemon side. On the nose, it is clean, it has no faults, and intensity is pronounced. This is a youthful wine, I would say. It has lots of primary fruit flavors, so lots of citrus, a bit of tropical in there as well, but mostly on the citrus side. So you're getting a bit of lemon, a bit of gooseberry, a bit of floralness, sort of like white flowers. There is no apparent oak aging on the nose yet. I'm confirming the tasting. This is a sweet wine. It is, I would call this medium sweet. It is light bodied or medium minus at the most. I'd say medium minus. In terms of the body, I would say the body is medium as well. When it comes to the alcohol, I'd say this wine has medium alcohol. In terms of flavor on the palate, you still get your primary flavors, which were a bit of citrusy, right? Oranges in there. There's a bit of tropical notes as well. There's sort of like ripe oranges, a bit of pineapple. I can confirm there's no aging on this wine. In terms of finish, I'd say this one has a long finish. In terms of complexity, I would say it has medium complexity, it has good length, it has good balance between the sweetness, and actually I forgot to mention the acidity for this is actually medium minus, so good balance between the sweetness and the acidity, and the complexity, I'd say, is a medium complexity. I'd say this wine comes from moderate temperature, moderate climate. Moderate climate, and this I would say this is more of a I'd call this a Riesling. it's a young Riesling from Australia, say limestone coast, Edinburgh, not too cold, not too warm, so moderate climate. I'd say this, so Australia Riesling, I'd say this is a 2024. And I think this would pair well with a nice curry, not too spicy, and I think that would be a good pairing for that. I'd recommend this to be drunk young. I don't see developing further, and go for the freshness for this varietal.
Fantastic. Wow. Thoroughly interrogated that wine. Very good. Well done. So for your next task, as I mentioned earlier, as a sommelier, your work is involves both food, service, and wine. And very commonly, or very common pairing that we have with food and wine is cheese. Do you like cheese? Oh, good. That's a good start. Right. So in front of you, I got three cheeses, courtesy of our cheese sponsors at the back there. Thank you very much. We've got three very different styles of cheese. And we've got three wines which are coming right now. They're going to present the wines to you, and you'll have the opportunity to taste the cheese and the wine. And what we would like you to do is pair each cheese with the wine that it is best suited, and give us the reasons why. Okay? 3 wines, 3 cheeses, and 5 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, taste it. Take your time. Okay. When you're ready, make your pairing and then tell us why. Okay. And your time starts now.
from South Africa, Northern Capital segment from the traditional method. I have a bottle of Bordeaux, of course, a blend, and I'm also having a portrait from Portugal sweet. So from the way I have designed the pairing will be the first cheese. It's a bit creamy, it's a bit young, it's a bit mild. It looks like it has a soft rind. Because of the intensity, it's a bit light. I decided to pair it with the MCC. And one thing about the acidity of the Method Cup Classic, it will cut through all the fattiness because the first cheese is very creamy. You can feel a lot of creamy texture. And again, I don't want to overpower the cheese here. That's why I decided the MCC for the young, mild cheese that was fast on me. For my Bordeaux, I will choose. I will pair it with. For the Bordeaux, I will pair it with. My second cheese, a bit golden in color. I believe it's something aged, like an aged feta, like an aged cheddar. I believe so. So that's why I decided to match with the Bordeaux. You know, one rule that I always say is match the intensity. You don't want to overpower each. You want to create a balance. So with Bordeaux, I know I have a lot of depth. I have a lot of there's a lot of complexity in it, and with that, you don't want to overpoint. You don't want to pair it with a very, very mild one. You want to pair it with something also, something bold here, and with the aged cheddar or the aged feta, with the complexity, with the aging, it can go well with the complexity. So the two will complement each other in terms of complexity. And from a town depot, of course, it's sweet. I decided to pair it with my last cheese, and I believe this is a blue cheese. Of course, it's a bit salty, and this is where I brought the aspect of salt and sweet here. Salt, you want to balance salt and sweet. So that's why I decided the last cheese will really, really go well with the tony, and of course, it's a bit, also it has acidity, so it will also cut through the fattiness. So according to my pairing, that's how I will pair the 3 wines with the 3 cheeses.
Okay. And your time, you're ready. Okay, then your time starts now.
Thank you. Okay, so sorry. I would pair the first cheese, which is a creamy brie, with this beautiful Method Cape Classique, the bottle fermented silverthorn. The creaminess in the cheese is really perfectly paired with the bubbles in the MCC, so the acidity cuts through the fat and pairs really nicely. That would be my first choice. For the Mouton Cadet Bordeaux 2022, Baron Philippe de Rothschild, I would go with the sharp cheddar because you need a sharp, full-bodied cheese to go with a full-bodied wine. And so this would be my ultimate pairing. I think that the sharpness in the cheese would slightly decrease with the beautiful tannins and structures in this Bordeaux. So I think that would really marry well. And for the last option, blue cheese, not everybody's favorite, but I like it. I would pair it with this port. This beautiful port, 10 years old, 20 port wine, because again, this is a very strong cheese, and this is a really beautifully well-aged wine, so I think the complexity, even though it's 10 years, it has deep, complex flavors, as well as this cheese, which has deep, complex flavors, and so I think the pairing really brings out, it balances the complexity here, and it enhances the flavors and the nuances in the port, so I think this one is a beautiful pairing, in my opinion.
Okay. Excellent. Are you happy with that? Great.
Not a mouthful of cheese, but yeah.
But you like cheese?
I like cheese.
That's fine. Okay, well that is you done. And your time will start whenever you're ready.
The wine in the bottle is the wine.
The wines in the bottle, they correspond to the bottle, so.
So the first wine is Silverthorn NCC. So this is traditional style fucking wine from South Africa. I believe on this it's Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. I don't know if it's some in there, but I think Chardonnay Pinot Noir. And I think for this, it has some good complexity, some good acidity. So it goes with the soft cheese, which I think is a feta cheese. And this is because, as with all pairings, we're looking at balance, matching to the low intensity. So it's a softer style of cheese, and much more creamier cheese. So we work well with the acidity for the wine silver gold quantity. Wine number 2 is Mouton Cabernet Bordeaux Rouge. This is a Cabernet Merlot blend. I believe there might be some Cabernet Franc in here. In this, it is a much more full-bodied style and lots of character and body in it. And I think that will work well with some of the saltiness and the body in this is cheddar, if I'm not wrong. So this will carry a bit of the saltiness and a bit of the tannin, soften that a bit. And of course, for the last wine, Quinta de Muxas 10-year 20 pot. So this is a much more rounded, full-bodied style. A bit of sweetness with a lot of complexity, and for this, I think the best area for that will be the blue cheese at the end there, because of the intensity of the cheese, because the intensity of the cheese and the intensity of the wine will go together, and of course, they will complement each other, especially with the strength of the cheese, with the strength of the wine.
All right. Very good. Cool. Nice. That's about enough cheese we're gonna have. Okay, cool. Contestants number 1, 2, and 3, you can come and join me on this side of the stage. For your last class, it is a precision pouring class. Now you know the sommelier, sometimes you have a table of 12, it's only one bottle of wine. And so you need to be very precise in how you pour the wine, because you don't want anyone not to have any. You don't want to look like having favorites if someone has more wine than someone else. So a job of sommelier is to make sure that you pour a wine very precisely and very accurately. So in front of you, you have some Japanese juice. Your task, of which you will have 5 minutes, 3 minutes for. You have these Chef and sommelier glasses, you need to fill 6 of them. Okay? And when you pour, you cannot go backwards. That means, so if you pour into one glass, you cannot top up that glass, that pour is final. Okay? Can't go backwards. And you only have to do 6, that is correct. And ideally, we want you to empty the bottle completely. Any wine that you leave in the bottle, I think Nigeria has a weighing scale, so we will weigh and we will take points off for every 5 milliliters left in the bottle. So we want you to finish what's in the bottle. You cannot go backwards, okay? And you have 3 minutes to finish the stuff. Yes. 3 minutes starts now.
Okay, ready, thank you, friend. So, the first question, ladies and gentlemen, what gas gives champagne its bubbles? Cool. Second question. What is the name for a bottle holding the equivalent of 4 standard bottles of champagne? Okay. Question number 3. Ready? Can you please record your answers up again for our judges? Thank you. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay. Question number 3. Syrah is known by which name in Australia? Thank you. That is done that? Yeah. Okay. Next question. What is Kenya's own flagship gin distilled from wild vinegar? Award-winning gin, I must add. Thank you, well done. Getting harder now. What is the study of wine called? Okay. Thank you. That is good. Question number 6. What tiny insect nearly destroyed the world's vineyards in the late 1800s? All right. Thank you. Question number 7. What term describes the alcohol lost to evaporation during barrel aging? Fantastic. Well done. All right. Next question. In which country was the world's oldest known winery discovered in a cave? Repeat. Which country was the world's oldest known winery discovered in a cave? Super. Okay. Question number 9. What is the visible film or streaks that form on the inside of a wine glass door? Fantastic. Nobody here fair. Okay. And your last question for the day, for the whole event, and I promise actually we are really done after this. Tricky one. The prestige champagne cuvée, made in a clear glass bottle, originally created for Tsar Alex II of Russia. What is the name of this champagne? One particular life. Can you just show us your answer again, please? Stand with number 1, the judges didn't see. I can't make this up, I promise. No, okay, thank you guys very much. Thank you.
We had jitters as judges because we were called a bit last minute, 1 month before. Some of us wanted to be contestants, but we couldn't be contestants.
It's community over competition. So this community is 1 minute, not just the competition. So it's not about winning, but about creating this community more.
My biggest feedback is don't forget about food. We think a sommelier's job is all about wine, but your job is actually more about food and how wine works together.
The finals was extremely difficult to judge, but I think the three of you, all the top three, have performed equally well in my opinion.
So I'll only remain with the two, and then I'll announce the winner, okay? So, our number 3 contestant out of 3, certificate best of Kenya Sommelier Contest is proudly presented to Soraya. Congratulations, Soraya. Well done, Sam. Everyone is a winner.
Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. This is your 3rd contest actually, right? So why do you keep coming back to the contest?
So I feel it's really important, guys, to compete and put yourself out there. There is no losing in competitions. There's always wins. You always learn something. Look at my journey. I think I've been doing this for 12 years. And there's many competitions right in the beginning where I thought I did really well, but you get humbled really quickly. But I never forgot from those years, and I've carried that along my journey. And you go in there expecting something, and then woof, they like hit you with a curveball. And you got to really be composed. And I think, you know, you can't just prepare for this on the day or leading up to it. This is your life. This is what you do every single day. And that's a journey. That's not just something I studied for. These are things that along the years I've picked up and put them in my memory bank, and then I was able to recall them when it really mattered. As much as I was scared and nervous and anxious about the finale stage, I think, you know, I like torture, and I like pressure, so in a way I did enjoy it.
Okay.
I think the task I enjoyed the most was the cheese and wine pairing one. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the quickfire. That was a lot of fun, and I think that's a good way to study as well. It was an extremely tough competition. It was very grueling. It was not a walk in the park, but I think it was really well done and executed because it gives us a taste of what we need to prepare for Portugal. That's where we will go on the international stage, and I will get the honor of representing Kenya, and we'll battle it out with other countries on the international stage. So I really need everyone's support. I'm going to lean on my mentors. I'm going to lean on people who are judges, who are contestants, people in the industry. I mean, it takes a village, right? And I'm really going to need my village. And I think I can lean. There's so many people that have strengths that can help contribute and get me ready. It's going to be intense. Just like I prepared for exams previously, time, dedication. I'm going to dedicate hours, days. You're going to see me on the floor in my own restaurant being your som, and doing things so it becomes muscle memory. But really, I need the support from all the Kenyan community here that are in the wine industry. I'm talking to you importers, I'm talking to you sommeliers, I'm talking to you fellow contestants and judges, because it really is going to take everybody's effort to get me on the road to Portugal.